Hello, everybody. Super happy to be here. I am going to be talking about all of my favorite jewelry pieces and how to layer and stack your jewelry. I am very much a gold jewelry person, so just a heads up, all of these items are going to be gold, but always happy to add in some additional pieces for you guys in the little collection. But I just wanted to hop on here for a quick 15 minutes and talk about how I kind of accessorize my outfits and elevate my outfits. I'm somebody who will definitely wear more of a basic outfit, but will make sure that it kind of pops with all of the jewelry that I wear. And also, a lot of it is going to be items that are on Verishop, but then some heirlooms, some things that I kind of have made my own. And so I'm super excited to be kind of sharing with you guys today. I've got my little bowl and I've got all of my pieces of jewelry that I'm going to be putting on. And so I first wanted to start off by saying that I have two piercings on both sides. And then I got my ears pierced when I was born. And apparently I was moving around. So I have three piercings on this side because I had to even it out. And so I will usually wear just like a cute little stud, and I'll add all of like the extras in, but this is just a little stud that I have that's a diamond, and I will usually go ahead and add that in to my top piercing. And so then it adds just like a little extra something. I've always thought about getting more piercings, but I feel like this is a good balance. And so I've just kept it this way. But definitely let me know how many piercings you guys have on your ears and what your favorite kind of material is, whether that is silver or gold or rose gold. I've been really liking rose gold lately, and I feel like I should kind of add some new products in there. So that is my first piece. Always start with just a little staple, having a set of earrings that are going to be, a classic that you can wear all the time. And then I have been obsessed with hoops, big hoops, little hoops, thin hoops, thick hoops, but these two right here have been a huge staple. So these right here are going to be the Sterling Forever Chunky Tube Hoops. And also it is going to be an awesome deal today. It's $56 usually, and they are $47.60. And so I think these are the medium sized ones. There is a small, a medium, and a large. And so I have the small right here. And then I have the medium right here. Unfortunately, I don't have the large just because I feel like they're a little too big for my ears. But I think that they are just twice the size of these ones. But so I will go ahead and I will add these earrings into my everyday. I try not to sleep in my jewelry either, just because that is a lot of extra, wear and tear on the jewelry that is unnecessary. So oops, I think I just okay, so I've got them on one, and then I've got my second piercing. Let's see, where are you? It's like I can feel it, but i can't I can't see it. But I will do a little look like this where I'll take the smaller one and then the larger one, and I'll stack them like that. I really like the look of this just because I feel like it kind of makes everything a little bit more sassy and spicy, just being able to wear multiple hoops. And even you can swap them. So taking these right here, and you can do the bigger one first and then the smaller one second. And that one's really fun too. So I've got the big one right here, and then I'll do the small one in my second piercing. If I can get it in there. Is anybody like a pro at putting in jewelry or putting on necklaces without like a mirror? Because I cannot do it. So here is the look with the larger one first and then the smaller one second. And I just really like either way. I feel like this is a really fun look that's just like a classic every day, especially with my little extra diamond right there. And then this is more of like a feel like I could wear like a really nice dress and go to dinner on a date or something and wear this. And so these are definitely my favorite earrings right now. I have worn them every day for the last week. And that says a lot because I'm not somebody who can remember to put jewelry on every single day. So I absolutely love this. And I also have a couple other sets of earrings too that I think are really cool that I've added into the catalog, the little collection that you can take a look at. We've got some chunky hoops, some hammered hoops, some really thin gold filled hoops also. And I just really enjoy all of these. And so these are kind of how I will usually go about when it comes to wearing my earrings. I've got 2 piercings if you're just joining, and I've got 2 piercings on each side, and then one little one right here because I got my ears pierced when I was born, and apparently I was a squirmy baby, and my ear piercings had been lopsided since I was like until I was probably 20, and then I got them done again. So I love kind of making this my look. And then we're going to move on to necklaces. And I love necklaces. I'm very much somebody who likes the gold. If you haven't gotten the memo yet, but I wanted to start off by kind of sharing. This was my grandma's necklace, and so I wear this every single day, no matter what. Doesn't matter, whether I'm wearing, a turtleneck or wearing anything. It's a sentimental thing that I love. And that's another thing about jewelry is these pieces you can have forever. You can hold on to them forever and then be able to give them to your kids one day or your loved ones. And so that's why I love jewelry so much, is just because there's a story behind it, and then being able to pass it down later down the road is really special. So I really enjoy these gold necklaces. This one has a little clasp at the front. And then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to add this necklace, which has become a big staple. And I will share right here. This is Adina Jewels. This is one of the Figaro chokers, and here's kind of a close-up right here. It is beautiful. It's got a really nice pattern here. It's really nice and heavy. That was something that I noticed when I had purchased it. It's a really good material, and I still take it off, before I shower and things like that, just because I want to preserve my jewelry. Like I said, I want to be able to give these things to my kids one day and tell them that I wore them and loved them and had, made memories in them. And so I will stack like this. There are a couple different clasps that you can do. You can make it more of a choker. You can see right here, I still have about, to an inch and a half that I could, tighten it, or also about, a quarter of an inch that I can loosen it also, so that if I wanted it to be a little bit looser or tighter, I could do it. Let me see. I can actually, I'll stack it a little bit more. Okay. So this is how I would typically wear these two. And then I also have this really nice gold necklace, and this is just another classic chain, and I will, can kind of find a spot for it. I can say, hey, you know what, right here, and then it's got a nice long chain as well, so I can stack them all. But I remember watching a YouTube video, and somebody was talking about how to, elevate your outfits and how to make all of your outfits, a little bit nicer and more interesting. And they said, put all of your pieces of jewelry on, like take all of your favorite pieces and stack them all and see what happens. And it was such a good idea. And I've like been obsessed with, stacking all of my jewelry since then. Just being able to kind of see what happens and what is created when it comes to, having all of your jewelry pieces on. I'm wearing, a pair of jeans and a white shirt, and this outfit already looks 10 times better. So I really love the idea of just being able to accessorize like that. And I also know that since this is more of an heirloom, you can find your own little heirloom. And so this one is from Sterling Forever. It's the chain link pearl necklace. And I love this. I think that the gold chain being a little bit thicker is really nice to be able to add to your outfit, and be able to kind of switch up from like a thinner band or a thinner chain. And then, these chains are all different, but that one has a really, really fun kind of aspect to it. And then it's got a nice little pendant, and it's a pearl. And I think that it would just be a really, really good option for anyone that is wanting to add just a little bit of an extra touch to their outfits. So I love that. And then I talked about the earrings, and how, if you're just joining me, I've got two piercings right here and then a little one right here as well. And I was talking about the amazing hoop earrings that Verishop has in their collection. And I added a couple more that I really liked, especially if someone isn't looking for like a thicker, chunkier hoop. We've got a gold filled hoop right here, and this is from Bonor Jewelry, and it is beautiful. It's with the live stream deal, it's only $100 instead of 120, which is really great. But they're going to be just really big, beautiful hoops that are thin. I think like Hailey Bieber when I think of these kinds of hoops that are just bigger and a classic, and they're gold filled. If you have any ear sensitivity, these will be perfect for you as well. And I just really enjoy these. And then also, I had added on the hammered round hoops, and these are just kind of another pair of hoops that you can really accessorize with, and allow for this to be kind of the thing that elevates your outfit. They're hammered, and so there's a lot of texture in it rather than it being something just like super smooth. And I really like that they're a little bit thicker. I'd say that they're like a half an inch wide, and so it just makes for something that goes straight to the eye, and or your eyes go straight to the earrings. And so they're very fun and enjoyable. And then my last little tip before I head out, guys, is going to be stacking your rings. And these are all little heirloom rings that I've received from family members and things. But I love just taking all of my rings, kind of having like a staple one, and then some little ones that you can kind of have added to your finger. And so my tip is to have something big and then something small, and you can always stack them, like sometimes I'll do like I'll add one more right here. And so then it's kind of more like this. And then I'll take another one right here, added a bigger one, and I'll do a small one right here, and then another small one, and then I'll do a little stack right here. And so it kind of just makes for a nice little a little gallery on your hands. And if you're somebody who, loves your nails, I think it's something that will draw attention to your hands, and people will compliment your nails and compliment your hands. And I love rings. I love jewelry, being able to accessorize. I'm telling you guys, from the beginning of this live stream to now, I feel like my outfit looks 100 times better. And being able to kind of accessorize this way is just really fun. And being able to take pieces that are old and pieces that are new and combine them, and then be able to give all of these, items to your loved ones later down the road, I think is just such a fun gift. I think about, this was my grandma's, and then this one was my grandma's also, and this was my grandma's. And I just love being able to tell people that, especially when they look at my hands and they're like, oh, I love this. And so, and now I can be able to be like, oh, thank you so much. I love this. This is from Verishop, and this is from Verishop also. And so I, again, have all of my items that I talked about in the live stream collection. You can also find them on my profile if you ever want to take another look. But I hope you all enjoyed, and I will be back again tomorrow for another live stream. I'm going to be talking about all of my favorite items over the past couple of months that I've picked up off of Verishop. So I will talk to you all soon. Thank you so much.